All right, everybody, it's your boy MC. I am back. Let me get these headphones on real quick. Yeah, I chimed into this live show of Reform California. Is my lights and stuff on? Yeah, of Reform California. So let's get this show started. Hit that like button, subscribe, share it, and we finna get this show cracking because we got our man up. And let's check them out because I got an alert. Let me see. I supposed to be getting an alert. Here it is.
Um, Again,
He's
these
walking.
other politicians on the Democrat side can certainly overtake her. There's just not that enough of a lead to make it a
DeMarco.
complete lock, but she's the odds-on favorite right now. I would think that she would probably be the Democrat nominee, followed by either Steve Hilton or Chad Bianco. But there is a possibility if Padilla gets in, and you have Alex Padilla,
Oh, and
senator,
at the
and you
beginning
have
of
more
the
of these
video,
Democrats
he said a
start
lot on
going against
Proposition
each
50,
other,
redistrict,
and that
what you can
43%,
do
because the
to get
43%, they haven't gone with Katie
involved.
Porter yet.
And this
She's got a pretty
stream
good
is
name
going to
ID,
show
particularly in
parts of
Southern
California
California.
that has fake red. We
Maybe
spoke about that
they've
earlier.
looked at the goods and aren't going to go with her, period. But you could see a potential with Republicans getting roughly 40% of the vote for Bianco and Hilton to get 20 and 20,
Fair use. Fair
and
use.
the rest
Go
of the
over there and check
Democrats
out some of
being
this
the
video.
high teens. Again, this is a long shot. I would give it 10% chance. But a year ago, that wasn't the conversation. Today, it's a 1 out of 10. And maybe in 6 months, it's a 1 out of 3. Quite possible. We'll see how it develops. But here at Reform California,
See?
nothing matters unless we get our voter ID initiative on the ballot because, you know, people don't have confidence in the election. A lot of people won't vote. So I need you to go to the website, reformcalifornia.org, click under voter ID, and help us get it on the ballot by signing the petition.
Sign
Again,
it.
print the petition and sign and send in. But more importantly, ask me to send you some longer form petitions that fit more signature blocks, and I will pay the postage, send it to you. You collect signatures for the next couple of weeks, send them back to us. Help us get the million signatures. That's how we are going to be able, with these voter registration changes and this jump ball race and the governor's race, that's how we move the needle.
Think about it. You don't
California
even
is
need
running.
ID to get
It just takes
to
action.
vote in
And
California.
I'm asking
Now
you to
that
act.
just seems
Until next time,
very
I'm Carl DeMaio,
serious.
Chairman of Reform California and a California state legislator. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. But before you click away, please subscribe to this channel and click that notification button so you get updated when we post new episodes. Plus, like this video and share it with your friends so that we can help spread our message across the state. Reform California with Carl DeMaio is paid for by Carl DeMaio for State Assembly.
So fair use. Go over there and check out his show. Uh, maybe we can talk and go in and look at the beginning of some of it. Or give me a minute. Let me see if I can bag it up.
Or from the PGU.
Yeah.
Again, it's an out the website, reformcalifornia.org. And on that site, you're going to see two of our campaigns that are super important. First, the California Voter ID Initiative, and second, our No on Prop 50 campaign.
So the one I really want y'all to check out is that voter ID initiative. That's what I'm talking about. That is real odd. We need to go over there and check that out. And let's get back to the show. So, hey, I put alert so I can catch them. I got off early, watched a couple of loads of clothes. I hope everybody is having a hell of a Friday. They want me to go out and do some pop locking and dancing tonight, but I don't know, man. This is more like in my son and them realm. So I was looking at some stuff at the laundromat, and I said, let's get this show really cracking. So y'all know I'm gonna bring up who. Let's see. Man, we got all the boys. She pulled the PhD card and it backfired. Damn, we got our boy that I be listening to, uh, the kosher clinician. So let's just chime in over there for just a second. You know what I mean? Wait, this is the wrong one. That was the wrong one. This is the one, right? Yeah. He's a I'm a PhD. Don't listen to older women and stuff like this. So what I'm gonna do, since I got the show started, we're gonna start off this tax dollars wasted, TikTok food stamps. This was done like a few hours ago. So let's check out this real quick. So this is Lindsay. Let's check it out. It was 7 hours ago, and we're gonna get this show started. And now I know why the volume is not
I'm
up.
ready for the hate comments because I want to do a haul. As a family that gets food stamps, so I spent.
Okay.
There you go with the bragging.
Okay. We're starting off like this, are we? Choosing my words carefully. I know that a lot of people want to be in my comments talking about shit I wear. I don't dress like that, okay? She is falling out of that top. I just hope that she can show us what she got with her food stamps without having a nip slip.
$203.74 on food stamps.
And she's holding that receipt with some long ass nails that looks like she had done.
Wow. Well, I mean, she's really noticing a lot. Let me allow y'all to see what she's talking about right over here. Let's see.
Don't you love it?
Because I pushed some shit away already. But I'm gonna show you what we got. So the first thing I got.
Already, I see she's drinking a full sugar Dr. Pepper. We got some Flamin' Hot Cheeto looking things and some barbecue Lay's chips. That's just what I can see with my eyeballs right now.
Which is already back here that I can put up right now is I got hamburger because I do hamburger helper and we do homemade burgers here and sometimes. And then I got salmon.
I was gonna say,
Yeah. Hey, guess what? I was gonna say the same thing too. She didn't know that that's salmon, or was she looking for the sockeye salmon or the red salmon? What that caught me off guard. Let's see what Lindsay finna say.
Did she have to read that to know what it is? I could tell it was freaking salmon before she even held it up. She had to read what it was. Yes, that is a salmon fillet. Good on you.
I got salmon because we having fish tonight with well, I want a salad for my side, and I think he wants mashed potatoes. Everything. Or macaroni, I think. And then I got, this was on sale, only because I'm gonna make, the kids are probably not gonna eat the fish, so I'm gonna make them hamburger help. And the next thing is what I'm ready for the hate for, because I went to Kroger and chips was on sale. So I got 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags.
Now, I'm about ready to surprise y'all. Chips are a nice little treat for me. I love some Flamin' Hot chips. I think I've mentioned before my favorite chip of choice is the Flamin' Hot sour cream and cheddar ruffles. Those are the best. If you like Flamin' Hot and you've never tried those, oh, I shouldn't even be telling you to eat these because they're so bad for you.
But they're good.
I have them once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. As I've told you guys, I stopped eating as much highly processed crap as possible, and that meant cutting out chips. So my snack of choice is now popcorn. I do not eat chips very much, but when Kroger stores, which here where I live, we have Dillon's, which is a Kroger chain, when they put chips on sale, we do stock up like this. Like I will buy 5 bags. I think the last time I
Oh, check it out. So let's get
bought chips.
So I got 1 pack of beef, 1 pack of shrimp. I I got
Wow.
5 chili.
All that salt. That's a lot of salt and starch, man. Man, this ain't gonna stop. This is not going to stop.
And 5 pork. And I know one of my bitches, I know one of my friends gonna know. If you was in Harris County, if you know, you know. We used to do spreads in that bitch. Gots to put it on my noodles. Gots to. I'm still.
Put a spread up on noodles if you're in Harris County. If you're in Harris County, nah, man, that's got to put spread on my noodles. Well, that made me think, man, they must be getting butted or something. So ooh, that's really something.
Okay, and for the condiments and shit like that, I got tartar sauce for the fish. They liked his hot ones, cheddar hot ones. I love fucking First We Feast. You know what it is. I got another, who's out of ketchup, so I got another big bottle of ketchup. Oh, and for a sweet treat,
Why is she saving that last of ketchup if you got a big bottle? How long will it take for that ketchup? Y'all see that bottle? Golly. Why? And it's in the refrigerator, taking up space. Let's look at that again. It's crazy. I got to pick. It's taking up space. The ketchup is taking up space. Look.
so I got another big bottle of ketchup. Oh, and for a sweet treat, I got 3 of these. Because I got 3 out of my 4 kids.
So in a couple of states, I'm pretty sure that stuff like that is getting banned. Any pre-made desserts like that kind of stuff is going to be banned from food stamps, but only in like 4 of the states that even have chosen to do anything just yet. Not so.
Wow.
Not many.
Wow. Let's see who's the next person. Oh, so we've seen her before. One more.
But whatever, I let her get what she wants. And last but certainly not least,
So good.
and freezer. Anyway, this is nothing new. It happens every single year during summer break, so I'm not even surprised in the slightest. I would also like to state here, this is not a complaint, but I digress. Anyway, my daughter decided that she wanted to play that little game where you go up and down the aisle and you point to something, and when the person says stop, whatever you land on, it...
That's not a game. Isn't that just eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Which bag of chips should I get? Say stop. How is that a game?
Is what you buy. She cheated. She wanted hot chips, so she changed it at the very last second. But whatever, I let her get what she wanted. And last but certainly not least, thank you to Sam's Club for giving us this pizza and this ice cream for free. We appreciate it. Okay, that's all. Bye.
Why did you get pizza and ice cream for free? Whenever I go to Sam's Club, I don't get pizza and ice cream for free. I'm in there often enough. They don't give me anything for free.
What if I told you this dish was actually healthy? Let's be real. Factor's menu is way healthier than the competition. Their chefs actually...
Free? I feel personally attacked.
This is a haul video of what I got for $150 on my SNAP benefits card. It's the day after the 4th of July. I am sweating. I haven't done my makeup yet, but I'm still going to push through this haul to show you what I got. Tomatoes. My daughter loves tomatoes. An onion. 2 cans of SpaghettiOs. Can of mushrooms. A bag of barbecue kettle cooked.
Okay, chips are not good for you, but those are really good. The kettle cooked barbecue. Those are pretty good.
Chips. A bag of ruffled sour cream and onion chips. A bag of ranch Doritos. A loaf of bread. Slim Jim beef sticks. My daughter loves these. 2 packs of Reese's Cups, 2 boxes of Starburst water flavor packets, 0 sugar, a box of Skittles 0 sugar, a box of Skittles 0 sugar water flavor packet, hamburger buns. My daughter loves brownies, so I'm going to make some. This is a box of brownie mix, the Dolly Parton chocolate frosting, chocolate chip cookies, strawberry milk, coffee creamer, whipped cream for iced coffees, chip dip, Nellie's eggs, strawberries. Yum. Now, this might ruffle a few feathers,
Oh boy, that's what we're on this side of TikTok for. Hit me with it.
but as a working American who works 40 hours a week, I think I deserve a ribeye steak.
That does. These people don't seem to understand. Okay, now I can just talk about this from my perspective, okay? I do not care if you eat a steak. I don't care. I don't care. Especially if you are a family that needs food stamps, if you are struggling, if you are in a transitionary period, you're looking for a job, you're trying to better your situation, you've had bad shit happen, I want you to enjoy a steak. I do. I even want you to have a fucking cupcake. But if you're exploiting food stamps and you're living off of them and you're bragging off of them and you're sitting on your ass eating Doritos instead of putting job applications in to try to better your situation so that you can get off of public assistance, that is when we have problems with you eating steak every single day. Just my opinion.
My daughter doesn't eat ribeye, so otherwise I would have got her one too.
So, you know, we then looked at that real good. So, you know, let's get back to the rest of the show. The title is a live protest thing. Hey, somebody is on the City Hall steps right out here. Shit, maybe I need to see if they're going to go live with it. I don't know. But, man, that would be a good thing to do because he talking about Trump help. Trump help. Ain't that something? Ain't that wild? As hey, let me see if it's on YouTube. Here it is. Arm standoff. Oh shit, it's live. Shit. Let's look at some of this. Oh, all right. So we're gonna look at.
Even when he shows up with it.
Does that encourage other people to start doing that as well? Oh yeah,
There
no,
it
yeah, well,
is.
wow, that's how he did it and spoke. I want to talk to Trump too. Shit, I'm gonna crash my car and whatever. Right? Does that encourage other people?
Do you see?
Los Angeles Alerts on Twitter on X says that
Thank you.
SWAT is en route. That was 13 minutes ago. SWAT's en route.
No.
This man
top
is
of the
on the
sixth, then we'll
steps
go
out
for
here
Bill.
live right now, and the cool part about it is that
30 at.
he got signs in the window. I don't know, but hey, as far as I'm concerned, it seems like sometimes, hey, is these people? I'm not no conspiracists, but is these people being
Okay.
hypnotized or radicalized to just could have their buttons pushed to go and do radical things like this at a certain juncture of the day? Like this is when people was getting off work
City Hall barricaded. Wow.
and it's coming up
Well,
on
Mike
the
and Share, this
evening
started
time.
just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. The man driving up onto the steps of City Hall with his vehicle, an LAPD officer approached him to check on him, see if he was okay. They thought it was an accident, but he pulled up there on purpose. He backed up a little bit. He's still on the sidewalk here, and his car is off at this point. He's telling dispatchers right now that his car is off, but I can tell you that out of an abundance of caution, LAPD has evacuated the area at nearby Grand Park. Now, the man continues to stay in his vehicle. He has 2 signs on his windshield. One says, "I need your help, D. Trump," and the other one says, "Don't want to hurt nobody." So at this point, the man sitting in his vehicle, he's been on the phone with the dispatchers talking to them.
Wow.
We do see what looks like an oxygen tank in the passenger seat, and at this point, the man is refusing to come out. He said he would come
got a
out if
breathing
a
problem.
reporter or a camera would show up to talk to him. In the meantime, I'm going to zoom out here and show you. This is going to be
look.
First and Spring
But it's
Street,
not
where
like
LAPD
we're
has
gonna
set
give
up
him what he wants.
their position here, giving the man ample space. The intersection there to the north of that intersection shut down, obviously. I do see the LAPD using a drone to get a better look at the man in the car, but at this point, they're giving him a wide berth, and they're trying to negotiate a
but it's
peaceful
like that drone.
resolve
They
for this
said that
situation. But
earlier.
you see the drone there in the center of your screen. They've been moving that around to get a better look at
That's
the
his
man
oxygen tank, yeah.
himself. He states to dispatchers that he's
Now
a
they got a drone
65-year-old
over there.
veteran and needs the help.
65-year-old vet,
Needs some
yeah.
help. So at this point, the man is refusing to come out and wants to talk to a reporter. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Now these drones.
You know what I'll say, man?
These drones.
This is this guy's cry for help.
Yep, and these drones.
And thankfully, he hasn't killed somebody that we know of anyway. You know, thankfully, he hasn't killed somebody in the because some of the times these people will kill somebody.
And these drones.
This is his way of reaching help, getting out help. And honestly, like the healthcare industry is bullshit.
So let me find another one. So I'm gonna find another one. But these drones, I'll be watching this other live cast that come across my screen. What they do, they be up here going throughout their neighborhood and city, talking from their drone. So I'm quite sure they can do that there. And they can also show us a live feed of what they're looking at. So let's get back to that part of the stuff.
The reason that they're putting a wide perimeter around him, the reason why they're being very cautious about this, is they're trying to ascertain things. Now, first off, looking at the car, they probably run the plates. They probably know who.
Yep. Wow.
And provide a cell phone or something like that if they don't have any other means of communication with the vehicle.
These are different angles.
And I think they don't want to provoke this individual from doing anything.
Yeah, these are different angles.
That would be dangerous to the public. You know, for example, pulling out and trying to rush a barricade or rush the vehicles or the officers.
Wow.
So they're giving a lot of space. But with that, I would assume that there is a SWAT is deployed. I would assume there's probably a SWAT.
Damn, boy, they got SWAT. SWAT is deployed. I say, damn. So homeboy must be on his last leg in life and think like, wow, hey, I got a pretty good idea of what to do on a Friday. Get on, see if I can get some news covered. This is crazy. This is crazy. So he wanted some news coverage that bad. So it's like, wow, this is the truth. They don't want to show me live. See, they're showing the other stuff that's live. They ain't showing that live like the way you want them to show it live. You got to be on the page. So let's get over here to some of this ICE protest. A lot of y'all is probably at home watching things. So we're going to get real crazy now. Do you hear me? Check this out. What? What's this?
A little bit, yeah.
Now we're talking about protest, Broadview.
He was in front of the one dude, yeah. You know the dude he's over there, the guy.
Now I believe.
You remember that guy? He's the only guy here doing it. He was in front of my camera. He's like, I'm gonna block you, fake news. I was like,
yeah, so here we go with the paid protesters.
Gets in front again.
Some of these people are paid to be out there and protest. Live right now. They are being paid.
I was like, wow.
And if this is Chicago, this has to be crazy. I mean, this is the full population of Chicago. Let's see. I got a surprise video coming up in a few minutes. That's live.
Remember him from earlier?
Let me check. Let me check it out right here. Look.
I think he is too. I try to leave him alone.
There's another guy, the guy Michael, he's like more of a protester, and I was like,
we think so.
Everyone's gotta be.
Wolf Coat.
I would go, it's those few dollars of our I wonder how many people in those fans are actually American citizens. Get the fuck off my land! Get off my land!
All right.
What did they do? What did I go to war for? What did they do?
See, so what y'all looking at is certain parts of Chicago that's not. This ain't where all them YNs and stuff at. Notice, but let's check this next stream out. I'm gonna show. See, this is Chicago Anti-ICE Live.
We'll all back your decision. We'll all back your decision. And we'll build our coalition. We'll build our coalition. To fight this imposition. To fight this imposition. And fight for abolition. And fight for abolition. No honor in this mission. No honor in this mission. From fascist politicians. From fascist politicians. Join us, change your position. Join us, change your position. Fight for humane conditions.
This is paid
We'll all
protest
back
at
your
its best
decision.
in Chicago. This is
We'll
Chicago,
build our
everybody.
coalition. We'll build our coalition. To stop this imposition. To stop this imposition. Fight for abolition.
These people do not live over there. Have no concerns over here. This is like radical. I can't even really say these people are left or Democrat. These are individuals that like. Look. Some of them got backpacks. You don't live over there. If you live over there, why you got a backpack on? A backpack? Well, his backpack is for a camera. But some other people got backpacks because they're from the other side of town.
Sorry, brother.
Like out here in Los Angeles, they be like from Rancho Cucamonga, way over there at
There's a better way. Get the fuck off my land!
on the other side of Palmdale, Santa Clarita, like you know. But yet the protesters way over here talking about get off my
This bad
land.
boy on a tripod for a second.
This is truck fair use.
Yeah.
Check these things out. Straight up live. Live feed. Yeah. Wow, this is the live side of things. This is in Chicago. Why they not in the hood? That's what I'm talking about. Why aren't they in the
Save
hood?
time creating content.
Why aren't they in the hood? That's what I'm talking about. Why aren't they in the hood? See, that's what we should be really asking. Where's the neighbors that's in the hood? Check it out.
Yeah, that's how you guys say, what are you about to do? Brother, I'm exhausted. Yeah. My back is killing me.
Police, backpacks. They're up here wearing cameras, police, getting all this good foliage that, you know, they're getting paid to be, not only being paid protesters to be out there, but you can have a channel re-flipping it and tricking us as if you really went out there, well, you went out there to protest, but left out the part that you paid to do this protest. Watch our language, man. So let's get to something else, y'all. Ooh. Wow, homeboy is like going crazy. So let's check out this one. Here's another one. Here's another section of it. See, live anti-ICE demonstrators protest outside.
We are the people. 2. We won't stop fighting. 3. We want liberation. Now. 1.
So they're supposed to
We
be
are the people.
anti-ICE
2.
protesters.
We won't stop fighting. 3.
Outside
We want
Chicago
liberation.
facility.
Everybody. 1. We are the people. 2. We won't stop fighting. 3. We want liberation. Now. 1. We are the people. 2. We won't stop fighting. 3. We want liberation. Now. We are the people. 2. We won't stop fighting. 3. We want liberation.
Now look at them tracks right there. Look. Look, dude, you think they're going to come to South Central and protest? Watch protest?
We want liberation. Now. 1. We are the people. 2. We won't stop fighting. 3. We want liberation. Now. We won't stop fighting.
Now look, there's the immigrants. First wave immigrants are out there. Way back. They have on ride gear and everything. Look. You got nighttime goggles on. Dang, boy, it seems like he got a silencer on that baby or something. Fully armed. See? Check them out. I mean, they're out there post up. This ain't on the Y. This not on the YN side of town. This ain't over there where, you know, the individuals was talking about, like I said on the previous shows. Let me show y'all something. Show y'all where they're not at in a few minutes. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you where they're not at.
This is the footage they're gonna put in those documentaries in the future to show how fascism rose in this fucking country, and your faces are all gonna be on it.
All right. Now we're gonna get to cracking on something. Let me show you what they're not showing you and what side of town that they're not on. This is the part. Fair use on everything I didn't just use. Now we're gonna check out this one.
ICE agents handcuffed Chicago alderperson Jesse Fuentes inside a Humboldt Park hospital after asking them if they had a warrant for a patient inside.
And WGN's Angelica Sanchez is live at the hospital with video.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Of the incident from the Citizens app and
so
I'm gonna arrest you.
Video from the Citizen app shows alderperson Jesse Fuentes put in handcuffs after asking federal agents multiple times if there was a warrant for an undocumented man inside Humboldt Park Hospital being guarded by ICE.
This is the hospital. Do you have a sign to this? A warrant for him.
She says she was released when she challenged what law she was breaking. We have reached out to ICE for comment on the incident and have yet to hear back.
People deserve to get medical attention and not fear that they are going to get detained or deported. And so I arrived to the emergency room in which the ICE agents were sitting in the room with the individual. Outside of that room, I asked the ICE agents if they had a judicial warrant for the individual that they were detaining. They refused to answer.
Alderperson Fuentes says little is known about the undocumented man.
Now I'm gonna tell the truth. Y'all know what kind of state that is. Yeah, she's a representative, and I bet you there's a lot of crime in her city and county. What county was that? Haircut. We already know the story. But the untold story about what's really going on is that really cracking? And where has she been all these other times? Hey, this is the Chicago alderperson. Where have these individuals been? Now they know exactly, the damn Democrats know exactly when to get out there. When I show up, go out there, due to all the conditions, all the drive-bys, all the crime, this is when they show up.
Man inside.
He's about 37 years of age. We do not have any other background outside of he was chased by ICE prior to arriving at the hospital, in which he fell, broke his leg, and it's why ICE agents brought him here. The trauma to his leg is so severe he's going to need surgery.
Dozens of people, along with elected leaders, joined Alderperson Fuentes outside Humboldt Park Health following ICE sightings Friday morning in several areas, including Humboldt Park, Logan Square, and the Belmont-Cragen neighborhood.
So this is about, look, hey, it's like I said all the time. See, they go hard in the paint. Hard in the paint. With federal agents that's doing their job. But when Trump and Clinton and all of them was arresting them on what I call the download, the hush hush, just Google on your phone, check. Oh, but they went about it a certain way. You know, they asked permission to go into the jail. Yeah, but you got to remember, we're dealing with an administration that don't even care. Even if these individuals ask permission, they are denied. And he said they was denied the last time when he was when he ran for president. So he didn't know the proper channels. So he had time to figure it out. They gave him 4 years time to figure it out, and now they figure out a way to bypass asking permission from law enforcement. Can they get these detainees that's in the jails, the hospital? They are being denied. So, you know, hey, it's just some harsh things to say, and this is not the first time in history that this went down.
Just last week, I tried a motion.
But it's just odd that all of a sudden they all in the paint for it. But look at that crowd there. Look at who's really in these Chicago crowds. I think maybe the Nike pants might be a brother. Or look, just look. Okay.
To subpoena Kristi Noem, and now she showed up here today. Next time, Kristi Noem, you show up to Chicago, meet with me, because I've been trying to meet with you for the last few months.
Groups accuse the agency of using violent tactics in their community.
One of the first calls that I responded to was ICE throwing tear gas right outside of Rico Fresh on Armitage in Central Park. Pepper spraying customers coming out of the grocery store.
And it's another thing. They don't be there. They just be saying they pepper spraying. Customers coming out of the grocery store. Hey, there's all kind of footage right out there because mind you, they're in their mansion, looking at the same thing that you're looking at over there and out here. They're looking at it. So it's easy to say that by a fail policy. You knew the crime rate was up. You knew people's families was being shot, murdered. Street lights was probably shot out over there like they is out here in South Central in LA. Some streets be so dark, busy streets with either shot out lights or they just cut them off and turn them on in the weed morning after 12 o'clock. so people can have some light. That's how it's rolling right out here. Right out here in LA. Or as my sponsor say, LA. So let's get to the next screen. Man, I mean like, boy, this, and I got one more to really show you. Anti-ice erupts. These are people that's not even from this part of the neighborhood. That's the part that cracks me up. They're not even from the neighborhood. See, look. See, this is what they're not telling you. This is what they're not showing folks. Right here, 2 days ago. Right here. There it is.
First, an early morning raid on a Chicago apartment building Tuesday has local leaders vowing the
Yep, that's right, Caroline. You know, federal agents actually said they had intel on 6 high-profile targets at that apartment who may be affiliated to Tren de Aragua. Some of those caught this Venezuelan gang. Now, check out this video. Hundreds of federal agents surrounded this apartment on the south of Chicago early Tuesday morning. Officers flooded into the building on foot. Others landed on the top of the complex by a helicopter. DHS told Fox that agents arrested nearly 40 people in this raid, but they did not verify if any of them were actually those suspected gang members.
That was a known empty apartment complex that the city knew of, that it was known TDA members were in that building. We knew there were going to be weapons in that location. There were people living in squatting in vacant apartments.
Meanwhile, anti-ICE protests are also continuing around Chicago. Just last night, hundreds of people took to the streets to oppose Operation Midway Blitz, even blocking a street downtown. Hours ago, the Illinois governor actually went after President Trump, saying Chicago is not a safe city.
The President of the United States falsely claims that Chicago is crime-ridden.
Well, think about that. Talking about Chicago is crime-ridden. Oh, okay. Now, the videos I showed a couple of weeks showed that, hey, there's some crime happening there. But it's just the people that showing up to those protests don't have nothing to do with the crime. Okay?
It is not crime-ridden. We are not in the top 25 or 30 cities in the.
He said that with a surefire straight face. and the data shows something else. Golly, I can't believe this.
Country, big cities in the country for violent crime.
Although yesterday's...
Well, so let's see. Let's see if he's telling the truth, okay? Let's see if he's telling the truth. Man, let me find something. Because from what I saw, when I showed y'all something, it was like a resident. See, what I showed y'all was this, and then it still was some kind of pushback. See, all right, now we got a lot of this stuff. First, let me show y'all this. Let's go back there. Let me show y'all. 3 weeks ago, this is what happened. Do y'all remember this?
Or at home, anywhere that you need to, and what it does is it gives you
This one is named
instant access
Poverty
to your
Pimp
gun. So if
in
you need to
Chicago
deploy,
type
you're
of
going to be
stuff.
able to
Y'all
get
know
shots
what I
on
mean?
target quickly.
So
And let's be
get
honest, you want to be
To that point, to our next guest, the president's crime crackdown is also creating a storm in the Windy City. ICE enforcement is expected to start up in Chicago to initiate it. I've seen you commenting on this. As you know these numbers better, head of the Chicago every 4 say there's no crime problem there.
Well, first of all, let me make a correction. I am not a former member of the Board of Education. My husband is.
Okay, thank you for that.
But the fact of the matter is this. This is basically smoke and mirrors. You know, people don't want to see crime go down, I feel like, because there's money in crime. There's money in the disinvestment of communities. There's money in people not being able to fend for themselves and take care of themselves. I like to call these agencies that go out and get these government funds poverty pimps. That's what I call them, because basically they're getting money to provide services, and oftentimes you can see by what's happening in the street that's not happening. So you have people, a contingent, who really don't want to see crime go down. And the fact of the matter is our mayor was a strong component of defunding the police here in the city of Chicago. That was something that he fought for. And he was asked the other day, if you were given money to hire more police officers, would you take it? And he could not give an emphatic answer, even though crime is riddling this city, regardless of what you hear him say. And just this morning, there was an attempted carjacking where a suspect was killed about a block and a half from his house and 2 blocks from my house, because I live about 3.5 blocks from him. So when I hear them say we're going to stop it, why would you want to stop it? I just listened to someone talk about what's happening in D.C. and how the streets are beginning to look like Mayberry Street. I want that for my community. I want that for my neighborhood. I don't understand why Governor Pritzker and Brandon Johnson doesn't want that. And, you know, you got people who are talking about safety and talking about crime who have 24-hour security. If I had 24-hour security, I probably wouldn't be that concerned about it either.
Yeah, and
so feel free to go over there and check out that. That is like fair. Feel free to go over there and check out that. That's over there on Fox News, NBC, but I got another one for you. Now we're gonna really get on some stuff. This is 2 weeks ago. Ready? 2 weeks ago. Let's check out this. 2 weeks ago.
Video just released today showing a shooting that left an off-duty Chicago police officer hurt. This shooting happening back on August 3rd in the 4800 block of South Bishop Street. The Civilian Office of Police Accountability, COPA, says the officer was pulling into a garage when 3 men get out of a separate car. They then open fire as that garage door closes. Investigators say the officer fired back. He wasn't hit by gunfire, did suffer a minor injury. No one's in custody in this case either.
Did y'all see that? Check out this one.
Chicago police arrested a man who they say walked into a West Side apartment with a gun, triggering a response from SWAT teams. This happened Sunday evening in the Austin neighborhood. Police say the man entered an apartment on West Washington Boulevard through a back door, and when SWAT arrived, officers arrested him. He was taken to the hospital for an evaluation. A gun was found at the scene. Chicago police arrested a man who they say walked into a West Side apartment with a gun, triggering a response from.
See? 2 days ago. A year ago, a month ago. See, now everything is starting to be buried again. Ten days ago, FBI shared its Chicago Most Wanted list.
Insure, invest, protect. Mutual of Omaha. Protect your kingdom.
Newspapers.com. The past. Read all about it.
As the FBI says, the work is not done.
The agency's local field office is sharing its Chicago's Most Wanted list. WGN's Courtney Spinelli says it wants to call attention to cases with suspects still on the run.
Show me your hands. Get off the ground. Do it now.
A 23-year-old wanted in a murder in South suburban Riverdale, recently caught nearly 3 hours away in Menasha, Wisconsin. Calvin Hutchinson among 7 other fugitives landing themselves on the Chicago Most Wanted list.
Do it now. Echo 18, we got 2 at gunpoint. What's going on?
The FBI Chicago says it worked with local, state, and federal agencies to identify and track down wanted criminals deemed most dangerous as part of Operation Summer Heat. 25 people were caught during the 4-day op, but 8 others, now 7 with Hutchinson's arrest, were still on the run.
So the thought is that we can put them together and kind of focus our efforts, focus the public's efforts and resources.
Wow.
Ones of murdered National Guard member Chris Carvajal included.
It is hard every single day. I never give up.
The 19-year-old was gunned down in the city's Belmont-Cragen neighborhood in 2021 while leaving a party. Alleged gang member Joseph Matos and an accomplice are accused of killing Carvajal to keep and increase their status in a Northside gang. Matos is still in the wind as Carvajal's family has pleaded to the public for help in the years since.
We need.
So, see who out there protesting and what side of the town that they're protesting. See what kind of gangs is out there in Chicago. Black gangs. That gang look like, I can't really tell. Is he white, Venezuelan, what? What is he? I don't look, is he Russian? I don't know. But he was on the Chicago Most Wanted gang listing. Ain't that something? See? This guy, Joseph Matos. That's a cold record there. See? So when they do investigations, they do it. That guy. And then we got to see that this is the family.
Their status in a Northside gang. Matos is still in the wind as Carvajal's family has pleaded to the public for help in the years since.
We need our community to come together and do the right thing now that there is a face to the case. You have seen this person before.
The FBI says the same goes for others, including Aaron Barcenas and Julio Bernal. They're charged with first-degree murder in the drive-by shooting of 14-year-old Eric Alfaro in unincorporated Elk Grove Township in 2022. Gary Llewellyn is wanted on federal charges in a violent 2023 carjacking on the far south side. Murder in the drive-by shooting with first-degree murder, including Aaron Barcenas and Julio Bernal. They're charged with first-degree murder in the drive-by shooting of 14-year-old Eric Alfaro in unincorporated Elk Grove Township in 2022. Gary Llewellyn is wanted on federal charges in a violent 2023 carjacking on the far south side. Antonio Stigler accused of murdering a pregnant woman in Riverdale in 2024. Nesta Gray charged in the murder of a 16-year-old boy found shot in the back of his head in a Cook County Forest Preserve in 2022. Giovanni Portillo is accused of shooting a man outside of a Naperville restaurant in an alleged gang dispute. The FBI and other agencies involved hoping to...
Do y'all see that list? And there goes the most wanted Chicagoland most wanted list right there. Look at it. I don't see, hey, is they on that side of town? Is they over there protesting? And then you got to say, is any of those individuals right there, is they immigrants? Whether black, brown, Caribbean, purple, green, yellow, let me know. But man, that's a serious list. They have been caught once before because that's how they have these pictures. They already have a rap sheet. Now, if there was immigrants and you have a rap sheet, aren't you supposed to go back right then and there? Huh? Well, this didn't happen. And apparently they're not. I don't know. They could be Americans. Wow. So, hey, let's get back to some of that protest stuff. Well, I'm gonna call it a day. So, Till then, thank y'all for showing up to the show. It's been a real groovy time. And maybe I find some things to talk about with the shutdown. Let's see if that guy is still on the steps first before I decide to go. See if they even got him out the car or anything. So hold up there. Let me go over here. See if they got anybody out the car. Is he out the car yet? He's supposed to be still on the steps. Is he still in the car? Well, I saw one car video. Barricade. I think he's out the car. Hey, let's go over and check out my. So let me see if this guy is still on the steps. I'm gonna Google it up again. It should be some live fee out here somewhere. Bomb on the way. Yeah, let's go to my boy. Here it is. It's live.
I saw something where they said Diddy was angry. Did I bookmark it? I thought maybe I booked. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. Diddy angry.
Oh,
It was like an article. Somebody. Oh, here it is. I think he got off good. Maybe he was expecting to walk out with nothing. I think he got off good. For him, the courtroom was quiet. The judge announced the sentence. Mr. Combs remained impassive throughout the judge's explanation, but appeared to be stunned and angry. We got 4 years. He's probably not gonna serve 4 years. Maybe 3 and some change. I think he got off lucky. I'm sure he was expecting to walk out, but you could have got way more time. It's 5 years is a long time, but it could have been worse. I don't know. Oh, 4 years. I keep saying 5. I don't know. 4 years. 4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
Man, bro, they still got that man. Man, what they doing? They regrouping.
Some people think 4 years was too little. That was nothing. Some people think, what? That's it for all that shit. But
man,
somebody else there in person.
Man, that helicopter way in the sky. Oh, the door is open.
Yeah, you see the drone? It's almost like, it looks like it's trying to look inside of the vehicle.
So they got the man out.
That too, Jonathan. The feds
out.
heard it's 80%. So like 2.5 years.
That drone is checking out the car.
With all that crazy shit he did, he can come out and have a life still. Yeah, he won't do the full 4 years.
Yeah.
With time served too, yeah. He got an okay deal.
Look at that drone. Look at the drone.
I don't know, Emily. That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know if he included serve time or not.
Yeah, they're looking for a bomb.
I should look that up. I'm going to try to look into that.
Fair use.
Supposedly, It looks like the judge did include time served for Diddy's sentence. He was sentenced to 50 months, but he gets a credit for 12 months.
At this rate, it's probably going to be more like 40.
Okay, no, way too long. Let's see how much you're spending. Download an app called Rocket Money.
Oh, wow. I've got 3 DoorDash.
Shit, the federal government on your ass? You can serve that time, which is going to suck. But hey, you can get out and live you still have a life. Oh, what happened?
Wow. He's sitting down on the bench.
Till they come back.
So the guy is sitting down on the bench. He's sitting down. No,
So
not
who's
the bench.
prosecutors?
He's sitting down on the steps.
That Timu movie helped. Oh, really? True England? That's nice. 24/7 grandma, I love it. That's nice too. You can enjoy the kids. Yeah.
Susan up.
I guess he's sitting there. I had a close-up feed of the guy, but I guess the other feed cut out. I was going to show that. Refresh it. Oh, they got offline. That's why. Okay. Getting put into the cop car.
Yeah, but it looked like he's being arrested.
He might not have family or friends, too. Possible, you know.
Is it post on X? Well, it looked like he's getting arrested, y'all. Well, he's being arrested. Okay? He's being arrested.
Let's see what else is going on.
Well, he's being arrested.
I guess that's it for tonight for now. And in a little while, a little bit later, I'll check Portland. Again, Portland is like 3 hours behind East Coast. So there's plenty of time. It's still daylight over there. It's 9:14 here, so 6:14 over there. It's like still very early over there.
Wow.
So later tonight, I'll check on Portland. Just even if it's just for an hour, just to hop on and kind of see what's going on over there. Portland.
Wow. Man, he just been totally arrested. Well, it looked like that's about it.
Yeah, it's pushed on Chicago. Chicago looks kind of lit.
Yeah, I showed y'all a lot of Chicago feed this evening, the most wanted. This is
Oh, yeah, not for that, but like, there's a lot of good guys. In the head, I guess, if they're pushing us, but they're not ice. Ice is so
So let's get back to the regular parts of the show. That's about it. Fair use. Go over there and check out his channel. His channel is cow. He always do stuff like this. I call him Ikel Michael. This is his channel. Subscribe. Check it out. That's all he do. Portland, and he do live broadcasts. So, go over there and check him out. And fair use. Wow. So homeboy that was on the steps has been arrested. And I've been up for like an hour or something. I'm just looking at what's been going on. Oh, we had my other boy. He was going live earlier, but that was doing work hours. He was getting some good feed, boy. Let me just bag this up. I guess I'll take a break. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, the coastal clinician is up. And my other homeboy in them is live. Dude, I fear for the wrong reason. The Diddy sentence, some people's getting ready to get on that. And the live anti-ICE thing is still going live. But like I said, these people do not look like the people that's from that city. See, I showed y'all the most wanted with the ICE stuff they're doing. But look,
Then you're gonna select.
so like I said, that's not paid protesters. A lot of paid protesters, see? So, man. Well, I think I did enough. I'm tired. And I guess we can get back to the show later on tonight. I'm going to go and create another show. Until then, see ya. Maybe I might do something for the homeless or something this weekend. Oh, I got a film festival tomorrow. Right over there at La Ola. It's a Justice Film Festival tomorrow. And that's about it. And it's a dance tonight, right over here in South Central, 77th Street, OG Pop Lock and Playground. It's about to start in probably in about a couple of hours. OG Pop Lock and Playground right at the lounge. And when the other homies and homeboys is going to be in Hollywood. So